Hey guys, this is Fireally, and we're back to the Wizard101. So I've made my character. His name is Oren Winter Rider. Reason I did that is one, I'm like loyal to the School of Ice because of Alexander Frostbeard was my first character, and also because if I choose to do PvP with this character, I can psych people out and go dress up in ice clothes so they think I'm an ice wizard. Then I totally womp on them because I'm actually fire.
Well, hello.
Oh
if
yeah,
it isn't our
tutorial.
newest...
No, I don't want to teach people how you do it. Alright. Oh dear, it is not crowded. That is a first. So you actually start out instantly with a wand. Oh dear, that person has my equipment on her. So yeah. So there's my character. You automatically start out with a wand, and this is your quote-unquote spell book. It has all these panels on there. Options, realms, basically switching servers, go to perfect ones is the best thing you can do. Blossom. Blossom. Is Blossom crowded? I have no idea. But yeah, you just scroll through these and you find one. You usually want to go to perfect one so you're not being overloaded with stuff. I usually go to Kelvin for no apparent reason at all. Just so I'm by myself. I'm all good like that. Save your quote spell book, as I said. And so the way the game kind of works is you fight with cards. Well, I think I'll cover that later. Oh, they changed it. Sweet, like that. Right.
Welcome to Wizard City, young wizard.
They always
Things
replace
here
your
are
name
not
with
normally this hectic.
young
There's
wizard.
a problem on
It's kind of
Unicorn
annoying.
Way that absolutely must be dealt with before we can get you enrolled.
Not really. They're not that hard.
I've an idea. Perhaps, if it wouldn't be too much trouble, you might take a look. You may be able to help. It will also let you see more of Wizard City.
The headmaster hands you a letter with an ornate wax seal.
Please deliver this letter to Private Stilson at the Unicorn Way gate. He will let you through. You can use the yellow quest helper arrow at the bottom of your screen to guide you there.
Okay, so now that he's done talking, we've gotten our first quest. Apparently I can't go visit Gamma. That was gonna be cool and go out the back door. So, Wizard101 has begun.
You have just been given it. These are portraits that give you timely information
Here,
when you
I do
click
not
on them.
remember this. Oh, now they're telling you your little thing, so can't do this until can't PvP till 10, 5 you get 5 you get pets, 3 crafting, 12 gardening, and 15 castle. Alright, that's nice to know. They never told me that before. So then you have these obnoxious people that show up on the side of your screen. Make sure that you go to your options and tell them to only speak once. Otherwise it's annoying and they just stock up. I think it says something like, look at your help page.
Hello? Simply open your spellbook
Yep.
and read over the help pages. They contain loads
Alright,
of valuable
so your first quest
information.
is to not learn how to cast spells. Well, actually, you technically do that in the tutorial. But first thing you do is you go into Unicorn Way rather than learn something.
None shall pass! Unicorn Way is off limits. There are ghosts everywhere.
You show
Looks legit. I'll let you pass. Show this to Private Connolly in Unicorn Way.
I'm trying to not like rush past all this because I've seen it before, because I know that a lot of you guys have not. That's Diego saying, speak to me.
I am the Duel Master. If you would like to learn about player versus player wizard duels, find me outside the arena on Unicorn Way.
Then you have this guy, he sells you equipment for tickets from killing people. Yeah. So now you talk to this guy and he tells you to go kill people.
Ah, a letter from the headmaster. You're very brave to bring this to me.
Are you kidding? I just walked like 200 steps and I'm here. Nothing happened.
Be careful going farther down Unicorn Way. The street is dangerous. I've seen wizards like you go down that way and never come back. Beware. Your arrival is a blessing. We need help fending off the ghosts in Unicorn Way. Some dark forces have risen and we don't have enough guards to stop them. We would be honored if you would use your powers and chase lost souls away for us.
It's not that hard. I think the wizards don't come back because they get bored and die. Because that is how easy the guys are in this area. And I know that the spawn rate of the guys on streets are relative to the amount of players in the area. They don't go on the sidewalks either, so that's a plus for you. So yeah. So you have the magic battle ring that shows up whenever you get into someone. So this is the battle thing. Your spells show up as cards. And they do this so you can keep track of them easier, and so you can kind of do things easier. And so each one has attack power listed. It says if it's an attack, shield, buff, etc. And so you select an opponent to do that on.
The bad guys usually go first. So it kind of switches from this side, this side. And I just cast my no power spell. So these white things at your feet, those are your pips. They power your spells, and so you want to use those. And so you save up on these to cast more powerful spells, which you can tell by the icon here how much power it needs. This is how likely something is to hit your target. And then also, this doesn't really matter once you're like level 10 or 20. You have mana down here. And so, the amount of pips something takes also goes to your mana. But you get so much mana, like, later on, you don't even care about mana anymore. In the beginning, you worry about it somewhat, but just little note. You don't pay much attention to that. And so that is how the combat works in the game. Of course, that is the basics. There are more things that get added on, like criticals and critical blocks that you get when you're like a higher level, etc. And so yeah, towers usually mean there's a boss. It's just that you can't fight them usually when you show up on the street. Stuff like this is used for crafting. That's a new sound. I have not heard that before. So towers like this, the light will be more bright yellow when you can go inside it. And if you're supposed to, it will be blue. And so that's the basics of the combat. Of course, there's different things you can do for it and etc. The beginning of the game, as far as the unicorn weight goes, is not much of a challenge, but once you get to some of the farther in places, it gets more challenging, like any RPG would. Just kind of have to go through this. You'll usually find some random thing on the side of the streets, which usually means there's a quest to do something with them later on, and with the bone cages there is such. And so you just have to kind of deal your way through it until you get there. There's streets in every world, although they kind of get harder and harder to distinguish in each world. Like Celestia has 0 to no streets, and then Marleybone, sometimes the only way to get around is by not taking a sidewalk. So they have you take more and more risks as you go on as well. And so yeah, you do your quests and you kill stuff, and you get through this. I don't know if you guys would want to see a Let's Play of this. This is mainly like a tutorial series. And so, I guess the next thing I'll cover will be the more advanced things. So you will get to see me as Alexander Frostspear. So that'd be kind of cool for you guys. And so yeah, I will see you in the next tutorial thingamajig. See you later.